Listen, guys, y'all heard my frustration already, okay? Y'all the new kids on the block, and I really need y'all to like fucking help me here, man. Not in terms of fucking feeding me some goddamn fucking dessert at night. I'm literally, you guys need to speak up a little bit more, and it's okay to. That's why I'm dragging y'all here. You don't gotta worry about what the council or lieutenants will say. What do you guys want to tell me? Is there anything y'all want to say? What you seen? What you don't like? What you like? It's okay to tell me, man.
I mean, I think personally for
Sure.
jobs like bank trucks, people should be using personal guns. In my opinion, you can use like gang ammo, whatnot, but in terms of that, using personal guns, it just puts a little bit less strain on the gang, and it means people are actually like wanting to do it. Like people are going to a bank truck that want to do it if you're using your own guns.
Yeah. I mean, I agree
Right.
with kind of. I think that's a good idea, but I think it's also unrealistic because the bank trucks and the stuff you get from it all goes to the gang. That's why we do it as a family, you know, as a gang. That's the main reason. The only
Yeah, I
issue,
mean, I get that, but I'm still willing to use my own.
yeah, no, that's good. The only that's what I mean, right? If you do something personal like that to fix something, I think it helps the gang a lot. The only issue is right now is that when we form a six, right? Because things are hard. We don't produce guns like everybody else. We don't produce ammo. We don't manufacture all that shit. And then sometimes when we want to get an order, there's a massive delay, right? So there's this hidden fear of bringing a weak six to a job. But I don't necessarily care about that. I just want people to have the right mindset for it. Because sometimes when we get clapped or something doesn't go our way, people get a little bit too emotional and then we're tilted, you know? Just remember that that's the vibe that y'all can help prevent. Because sometimes, believe it or not, these motherfucking members and lieutenants, they want to impress y'all too. It's not just you trying to impress them. You know what I mean? Because they like some of you and they want to keep y'all, man. You know, you feel me?
Yeah.
So if you guys can, yeah, if you guys want to do it, you guys are free to do whatever you want. Talk to Louis, talk to fucking Dragon, talk to Tic Tac, get something going, and it gets done. Okay?
Yeah,
Any-
I got
any-
another thing.
Sure.
Michael Bazin called me. I know a lot of people don't like Bestie, but apparently the pawn shop has new stock and they've got kits that they're offering. So if any like that they sell and you call Michael if it's not open, if he's awake, he'll open it. But you go down there and check and you can get shit from them. I think they'll probably do like a whole, loadout kit if you need it, shit like that.
Yeah, well, I'm sure they don't have an issue with getting loadouts.
Yeah.
So, Emmy, you want to say something?
Should we start up the gang fund again so that we can ensure that people are bringing in money to the gang some way or
You mean-
another? Because
you
I
mean the
know
tax?
Jaden put.
Yeah,
Oh
the
yeah,
gang
the
tax.
tax.
Ah, the
'Cause I know
tax was
Jaden put that on pause.
The
but-
tax is too small to matter right now, Emmy. That's the problem.
okay.
And it's a hassle chasing everybody down every single day. And I'm not saying people don't pay it willingly. The problem is people's schedules, right? And once 2-3 people don't wake up or they can't pay the money, everybody else sees that and everybody but gets lazy, and then the tax collector has to do triple the work. And that's the reason we just stopped it, and we just want you guys to do jobs and shit like that, man. What else?
I think I know what is the issue. In terms of like McGregor, and basically it's not just McGregor. It's like after the war, I don't know where is the confidence, but like I'll be honest, like every war we've been like doing so good, you know. And especially now, the only thing maybe we should do is like actually stock up and get the money up so we can actually do whatever we need and want. But it don't mean like we can still react to McGregor. We just need to do it in a smart way, you know. Because in the end of the day, Exodus not gonna start a war, right? Like if we're gonna follow up on what he does, right?
Yeah, correct. I agree.
So we're not gonna look like bitches, but at the same time we're not gonna start the stupid wars. So if you come and kidnap one of us, as I said before, we can go to the bank, or we can, I don't know, kidnap him in another time, or it leaks on just McGregor. Be like, we're gonna teach only McGregor a lesson, you know, and not Exodus.
It's just one for ones, you know. That's pretty much.
That's fine. That's why I told y'all, bro. The biggest problem we got is that people are saying this, but the groups that roll out to do it don't really do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're around right now, Rich. You'll be full power. You'll want to go. Come 2 hours from now, it's going to be a little bit softer. And then suddenly that group ain't rolling out no more. And you never get your lick back. You get me? That's why I'm saying to them. That's why I'm saying to them, they need to. I told this to the council when we went to a private meeting. I said, y'all need to go out when everybody that you like for it is around. So that's why Mentos going to form a group. And then at certain times during the day, you just, you know the hot spots. Just check it real quick and then respond. And then if you respond, you get your lick back, you're happy. Right now, the thing is, you just haven't been able to get anything back because you're not aggressively going for their hostages. They don't have a food stall. You know what I mean? There's nowhere. The only place you see them is at their block. You can't do the same thing they're doing to us. If I close the slime shack, it'll feel a little bit different. If Emmy didn't get kidnapped, it'll feel a little bit different too. But then that's a different subject altogether. It's just so the context about Emmy, if you guys didn't know, apparently Alex called Louis, and I think they were told to let her go. But apparently Emmy thinks that they were done with whatever they were doing. That's why she was let go as well.
It's because they were waiting for Valdez and he never showed up, so they decided to leave.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's good. At least there was a call, and they kind of, at least they have some people there with a fucking brain, and that's the most we can hope for. I don't think I have a big problem with that. I think most of our grievances right now come from one thing, and it is always when we don't respond to something, right? But we can respond. I'm just telling you right now that you guys are part of the response. If you know, you gotta give people the right vibes. If you're down for it, make sure you all let Tic Tac know, okay? Make sure you let people know that you're willing to go for the vibes. Like, you know, just seriously. And what I mean by that is not, yo, I'm ready to clap these motherfuckers. No, be like, yo, I'm down. If you need anybody, I'm here. I'm ready to go. Okay? I'm gonna be here for the next 3 hours. Big blah blah.
And Dragon, y'all wanna be in a 6 for money run? Let's go.
What we could do too is if we see them rolling up on Slime Shack, we can inconvenience them as well, like blow up their car, stuff like that.
Exactly. I mean, as soon as they get kidnapped or anything like that, you know, go head to the bank. The other day, I think one of our boys got taken hostage. I think he was plucked. And I instantly went to Life Invader Bank when I heard about it. But the problem is cops were already there. And that's when it kind of gets messy because I don't want to be the third group there. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's about response times and being ready for it, man. I'll be honest with you. If you want to, like, there's ways to play it smart. And it all depends on experience. So let's say, for example, they kidnap somebody from Slime Shack. One of you can always respond and get the fucking conflict going straight away before the cops arrive, right? But y'all need to know how to wait. You need to be in the right type of car. You don't just get blapped as well as you're passing through. Just be very ready and at all times, and it should be okay. Anything else you want to bring up? Lito, maybe? Royce, Marina, Mercury?
I personally think it kind of adds on to everything. I think there needs to be, like, I feel like people, like, we need to get diversity in, like, groups, you know, like a lot more people doing things together, whether it be with the council or like with hangarounds and prospects, and you know, just everyone doing things together.
I agree. That's why I'm telling you this.
I feel like there's a lack of synergy, you know.
Yeah, no shit, Diablo. Maybe if you weren't fucking prospect hang around fourth time in a row, you'd build some chemistry with somebody.
Okay.
Lito, anything? Are you good? Mercury?
Only thing I'll say is, like, with the bank truck stuff that happened yesterday, if we have people that are, like, down, like, just got shot down, and, like, that we, like, other people that are doing shit should drop everything and try to help those people, like, after whatever's going on is going on.
Yeah, we can do that. The comms are a little bit of an issue. And I'll be honest with you, if just make it really known that that's what you're trying to do, and you can call me straight away as well, okay?
Okay.
Marina?
When it comes to like jobs and stuff, you said you don't want to be doing like learning runs and stuff, or did I get that wrong?
When it comes to what? No, you can learn. What I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to say is you need to get it going. I'm not here to provide you fucking training. You know what I'm saying?
But like something like Mace Bank, for example, like how would, like obviously we can ask to be in a group and so forth, but that's not something we can start ourselves, right?
Depends, I guess. It really depends on how much resources we got. If you want to, there's always opportunities to learn, but you got to get lucky with it. That's the truth, what I'm trying to tell you. Because right now we need so much money. I'm not going to experiment. I'll experiment when we're up good. My mind will change. You know what I'm saying? Don't expect to, like, say, for example, this week, we're fucking 2 million in debt. I'm not going to do your training now. But you talk to me when we're 4 million up, my tone will be different. But here's the thing. There's a lot of people here that are willing to let people learn. And if you really want to set something up, I don't know how people will receive you or if they're going to be down for it. But if you have enough personal money, you can also set up your own maze bank, and I wouldn't be opposed to that. But you gotta, all the materials, the shit they used to make everything, that's something you can think about as well. Just talk to me again when we have more money. My mind will change, okay? Royce, anything?
No, I think he's pretty much kind of hit on everything when we talked the other day about, just time, place, personnel. Just time and place for everything. Common sense.
Okay. Who's, is everybody here a prospect already?
No, just hang around.
Diablo and Popper.
Yeah, just Diablo missing.
Okay, Diablo, you're a prospect now. Okay. That's about it. I'm good with y'all guys. Thank you so much for your time. Get back to the people and get some stuff going, okay? Congratulations, Diablo.
Appreciate that.
For the 5th time. I don't want to do rich promotion today, chat. I'm not in the mood for it. I'm not gonna have a promotion for somebody I like during a day that I'm mad.